It all comes down to this.
Winning would be so life-changing.
Winning the prize, that would be to fulfill my childhood dream.
If I were to win tonight, that would mean everything.
It would be a huge opportunity.
It's something I've had in mind for a long time, but I think that that would be a huge accomplishment.
Our riders are about to drop in on the last 2 stages of their final challenge, the enduro race.
5 of these riders are going home, but there's only 1 rider that's gonna go home with a cash prize of $30,000, a signed pro contract, and the overall grand prize of Pinkbike Academy Season 3 champion.
Woo!
Oh, look at us. We're almost done.
I know.
I know.
Can you believe it? We have like a couple interviews and then like that's it.
Yeah, crazy. We're almost there. I know, it's insane.
The win was making it here and meeting everyone and having a really, really, really great season.
I just feel so satisfied with my experience here. I just feel like happy.
I've always had my way better results when I'm just smiling. I think I'm gonna cheer for myself this lap.
You got this. Stay chill.
2 more to go.
Keep bogging Tarmo, let's go.
All right, keep it together.
Coming into Pinkbike Academy, a lot of the challenges were first for me, and I was very far out of my comfort zone, and it will make me a better all-around mountain biker in the end.
Coming into the last race, I felt a lot more comfortable on the Orbea bike.
Yeah.
Whoa. Working it. Yeah, buddy.
Finally starting to feel alive again.
You got 1 more stage to go.
Yeah,
Give some of that. Nice work.
That's such a good track. You're just like over and over.
How are we doing, Sandersu?
Over the course of the season, we've endured a lot of stress and a lot of outside things that we have no control over.
Here we go.
I really found that I had to just trust in my preparation and trust in my process.
Have fun, Brett, you got this.
I think I just have worked really, really hard in this short time, and I plan on continuing that. I'm gonna keep pushing and progressing, and I'm gonna just keep trying to give back to the sport. Now that I'm in my 30s, I feel like I'm just a lot more content with who I am, and I'm really comfortable in my own skin, and that's probably my favorite thing. I think it's really hard when you identify as something so surely, you know? If I was like, I'm Brittany, I'm a national trampolinist, and that's just who I was. And now I'm like so much more than that. I've only been riding for just 3.5 years, and I'm just so grateful for everything mountain biking has given me.
And cut.
Yeah, this is the last opportunity, the last chance. I crashed in the first time we rode it.
Yeah, Max.
Mountain biking is an endless chase of that progression feeling. The reward of it is amazing.
Go, Max! Go, 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 go! Yes, buddy!
Oh my!
You were on fire!
Finally put a lap down. Let's go. That felt good.
It's sometimes you can have like a good race run, and then sometimes you have like really, really good race run. And for me, the really, really good race run was the last run today down Catapult Ranch. So sometimes you get the feeling on the bike that everything is just going good and you feel super fast. It's the best feeling in the world for me.
Yes, Tarmo!
Yeah, Tarmo, there you go.
That was fast.
Eric dropping in 30 seconds.
Yeah, so a phrase that I've been repeating a lot lately is, what's another thing? Just keep adding it on. If it's still fun, like just keep saying yes to things. Everyone's so friendly in mountain biking. Everyone's kind of in it for the same reasons, I think. But yeah, what's another thing? I'm not doing anything other than pursuing my passion. I encourage everyone to do the same as intentionally and as, you know, just lovingly as they can. I think the main thing I've learned here at the Pinkbike Academy is that you can't fake who you are. You have to just embrace your personality. The show was a great display of everyone's personalities, all the contestants.
Hell yes! Strong finish! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah!
Yes! Wow, how do you feel?
Oh, that was so fun.
Overwhelmed, happy, excited. This is it. This is it. Oh, wrong line.
I had no crashes today. I stayed on my bike, so I was pretty happy with that. No puking either.
Still smiling!
Yeah, there you go.
What happened?
Did it.
We did it!
I held it together.
I just feel like proud of myself, you know? Yeah. It's good.
I'm gonna bring it home for us, team. Bring it home. Last day.
Yes!
All 5 of you through.
Obviously, I'm so grateful for the people rooting for me at home in the last season of the show. I would not be where I am today without the massive amount of support. I've been so fortunate in this sport to find.
I'd like to thank everybody that's been following me along, and if you've been rooting for me, thank you so much.
I guess I want to shout out my friends in Kelowna. I love you guys so much.
Thank you so much. All the mountain bike community in Bellingham. I'm gonna get emotional, but you guys are awesome.
Sairaasti kiitoksia kaikille, jotka on tukenut mua tähän asti, ja on ihan huikeata päästä edustaa Suomea tänne Pinkbiken puolelle. Ja
Season 3!
Yeah! Season 3, check it out!
Yeah. Welcome to the final ceremony and ultimate decision of who will be crowned the winner of Pinkbike Academy Season 3. Grand prize aside, Your growth as athletes will be the most important and valuable thing you take away from here. But as you know, only one of you can win Pinkbike Academy.
Mia.
Mia, anytime she's in a room, kind of just seemed to have a smile on her face. She's seen a bunch of adversity throughout the entire academy. Some self-inflicted, some not. But she's been able to just kind of take it in stride, move on to the next thing, and that's something that I kind of envy.
Another day, another dollar.
And she also has quite an alter ego, so, you know, she's got many facets to her.
I'm not gonna lie, when I got here, I was expecting that Mia to show up on day one, but it really didn't happen until about midway through the season. And then once that happened and it turned on, there's just no turning back.
Jeff, what would Mia be like as a team member for you?
We wouldn't get much work done, that's for sure.
You won.
She is hilarious, and she's a badass on the bike. I would love to have her as a teammate, but I cannot wait to see how far she goes in this biking world.
Only one person will win this season of Pinkbike Academy. And if that person isn't you, what do you want the mountain bike world to know?
I think I want people to know that mountain biking is a sport for everyone. And it doesn't matter what level that you're trying to enjoy it at, it doesn't matter. I just want it to be a safe space for people to enjoy the outdoors.
Eric.
Eric is a phenomenal athlete, as well as he's a really well-rounded character. I mean, he did a fantastic job in the video challenge where he was able to bring multiple days of content together into like a cohesive story. He really tried his hardest at every moment. It was a really, really exciting person to watch ride, and I think he does have a full package to offer.
He's already out there creating social media. He's a very, very good bike rider. He's already putting that foot forward. He really just needs the support to go out and do that full time. I think if he had the opportunity to ride with, you know, someone like Gully for a couple weeks, he could really build his style and build his own brand and just be a little more independent there.
Yeah, Gully, can you build on that? How do you see Eric as a teammate?
I think the kid is super interesting. I think he has an amazing skill set. I just think he needs a little bit of guidance. If he were to be my teammate, we could polish up his skills overnight, more or less. And no matter what he chooses to do, I know he's going to be a success.
Same question, my man. One person can win. If that person isn't you, what do you want to do moving forward?
I want to keep enjoying mountain biking to the fullest, exploring all aspects. I just want to get every little bit out of this experience, and I'm just really grateful to be here.
Max. Max, before the academy, what he has accomplished was catching lightning in a bottle. These viral clips on social media, without realizing it, I have seen some of his clips. I go, oh, you're that guy. He's got the content that shows up on your Explore page because when you watch it, it drops your jaw a bit.
He's so unique across this panel of 5 riders. Where does he fit in the Orbea team?
I think he was probably my biggest question mark when I kind of came to the academy. He's focused on free riding, he's focused on pushing himself and sending it per se, right? And it shows a lot to his sheer skill and just want to be good at cycling, that he is willing to learn and willing to push, and how quickly he seems to be picking these things up. He's grown a lot within the academy, and it's pretty inspiring, really. Like he's shown that he wants it. He has some true heart.
Just happy to make it.
He took every single challenge that he 100% did not want to do, still did it and performed really, really well. I mean, he's learned along the way, but he really waited to shine when he knew that he could, which was the Content is King challenge. It's been awesome to see him break out of his shell.
He's gonna have a bright future and excited to see where he can go.
I want the mountain bike world to know that it doesn't matter where you come from, as long as you're passionate and motivated and have a good attitude, I think you'll find success in it, and it makes it so much more enjoyable when you do it with your friends.
Brittany.
Brittany is a fantastic rider. When you look at the perspective of how many years she's been on a bike, it's actually kind of mind-blowing to see really where she's at. I love watching her ride. I think she's got a really cool, natural style. She looks good on a bike, and she looks like she's been doing it a lot longer than she has.
She's strong, she is full of excitement, and so eager to learn. I think she'd be an absolute treat to have on the team.
I see her maybe fitting in as a guide, a coach, or if you look on YouTube, you see some of the stuff where the person is down to just talk to the camera and tell people things that they might not be learning from their local riding posse.
Her base is there, but she does need to build and grow a bit. So she's not quite that turnkey, go pro now type rider at this exact moment, but she is really, really close. And when she gets there, she's going to be a real threat to, you know, any competition or any kind of social media avenue she wants to push into, because she will have those skills very soon.
Moving forward, I'm not going anywhere. I plan on giving back to the sport as much as it's given to me. I love my role coaching and guiding and mentorship of young female riders, and it gives me so much joy and happiness to share that with other people, and I plan on doing that for a long, long time.
Tarmo.
Tarmo is a machine. He's got a crazy base as far as fitness, understanding of nutrition, what he needs to do to be fast. He's got it, and he's got it at a young age. We, of course, like racers, and we like performing, and we like being able to show that our products are of the highest level. So racers do that, right?
Well, I actually found out why he isn't good at social media, and it's because he is a machine and can't pass the Turing test.
Are you a robot? He's like,
it's like, yes. It's so simple. We should have seen this from the beginning.
Truly.
But he is a machine. I'm a huge fan, and I know he's going to go far in his racing career.
I know it's been noted by the judges that his weakness is social media. I don't see it as a weakness. I thought, as somebody who doesn't have a huge following on social media already, I thought what he put together for his video was amazing. And I thought that backed up his performances from an athletic standpoint.
The fact that he did a really good job with his photo. He did a really good job building a rig and figuring out how to do it when he does note that it's a weak point of his, but he's got a long way to continue to build that and grow that.
I think any enduro race team would absolutely benefit from bringing in some fresh blood to the team, someone who's super exciting. I think he's got a big, big future ahead of him as far as racing goes.
If you're not this season 3's winner, what are your plans moving forward?
I have one question about the judging. I know, I understand if you can't answer it.
Of course.
If you're not this season 3's winner, what are your plans moving forward?
I definitely want to continue pursuing my career as a racer, mainly on EWS. I love enduro. I definitely want to have like some impact to the mountain biking community, especially in Finland, because the scene isn't that big.
You guys all bring something very unique to the table, and we're lucky to have such a cast of characters here in our final 5. Mia, I'm sorry you're not the winner of season 3 of Pinkbike Academy. Please take a step back. Brittany, you've done a great job. You're also not the winner. Please take a step back. Eric, I'm sorry you're not the winner. Please take a step back.
I have one question about the judging. That are we all contestants like in the same level as we came here? Because I know Max is like, he's really big on social media. Like he has like, I don't know, 10 times the followers I have.
I think my biggest threat is actually Tarmo.
Like a brand like Orbea would like, they would get so much more coverage from Max than from me.
I know I'm not the fastest one here, but I don't need to beat him with speed.
Max. Tarmo. The winner of Pinkbike Academy Season 3 is Max.
Yeah! Yes, dude.
Yeah. Max is a special character, and he fits this very difficult persona that we're searching for. That's somebody that has a following, that has this ability to create consistent content that people want to watch. Max puts our name, our bikes, in a position that, you know, we don't have as much exposure in right now. That'll allow us to continue to grow and build.
This thing to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Happy to have you aboard.
Thank you so much to anybody that's supported me. Catherine, thank you so much for believing in me and sticking through all the highs and lows and believing in me. And I think this has been the best season yet. Not only because of this, but just the house, the crew, the people, everyone involved. It's been an unforgettable memory that I'm just still soaking it all in. I think I've grown a bit as a rider. All these challenges is not something I normally do. I think I've benefited from each one.
Oh yeah, he's coming out with the charge approach.
Let's go, Max.
Come on, Max, do it.
Another day of just riding our bikes.
Woo!
I'd like to thank all my friends back in Whistler, anybody that's ever ridden with me, anybody that's encouraged me to push my limits. This is a team effort. You guys are the reason I do this. I love this. I love riding, and this is just the beginning.
Okay, now it's up.
Well, I think if I was to win 30 grand, I'd have to use at least half of it to buy more bubblegum.